Or that shallow water, and you'll be able to catch them. I don't like that scenario. I like structure, and I like deep cuts and pieces that the fish will. I can't fish. You gotta understand that my boat is used for taking the shell and
We're here today at the 14th Annual Connecticut Surfcasters Demonstration Day. Bright, sunny, but it's in 14, 15 degrees outside. But it's warm in here. Today I'd like to show you one of our members, Mike Benzinger, and his Zinger baits. Mike, how are you?
Pretty good, Mike. How are you? She really helps me with the financial part of the company. But so for baits, we have all different sizes and style baits for all different kind of applications. From smaller 5-inch paddle tails to larger eel-style baits, to other like wider profile baits such as this, and they're mostly all intended to catch striped bass.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to this year's CSA Demonstration Day. Hi, we're here at the next demonstration table with RB Plugworks, Randy and John out of Waterbury, Connecticut. Some fine, beautiful looking lures here. I'm going to hand it over to John. John, then give this to Randy for a little comment. Tell us about your company.
Sure, I've been doing this for about 6 or 7 years, but this is a newer bait that we just came out right now. It's called the Eel Tail collaboration bait with Zinger baits. You can put it together like that. It's pretty simple. You can change the tails out. You can change different colors. You can also, if you get chopped off by a bluefish, you can get taken care of by Zinger baits over there. And I have a few of my other baits that are just like that as well. All collaborations with wood and plastic. So
we have one of our demonstrator tables here today is Lamy Glass Rods, famous, world known. I'm going to turn this over to the Lamy spokespeople. Thank you for coming to our demo day, Connecticut Surfcasters 14th Annual Demonstration Day. It's in a dark corner, but it's bright and sunny outside. You cheering people up with your Lamy products?
How you doing? Thanks for having us. Thanks for Connecticut Surfcasters for having us. And Lamy Glass has released some pretty nice rods this season. So if you look over to the right, they redid the Carbon Surf. They're calling it the Carbon Surf Pro. Really nice upgrades from a really nice reel seat, really nice paracord grip, Alkanite guide. So this is a huge upgrade from the original Carbon Surf, which is a great rod. It's just a really nice upgrade from that. And then also we released the new Super Surf Pro. This is an amazing rod that's been proven to be a really good surf rod.
That's a conventional?
No, this is, the reason you're saying that is because these are new guides. These are all new titanium guides, so something that's going to last forever in the salt. Again, really nice, comfortable new grips, and it's made in all kinds of ratings from.
Is that two-piece?
That's a two-piece, but
it breaks at the butt. Nice.
Yeah, it's a 70-30 split. Really nice build. Really nice wraps. And then we have some one pieces, which we couldn't display upright, but they made some one pieces as well. Like this is the new Carbon Surf Pro, rated 2 to 5. Another solid rod, made by Lamy Glass.
Well, thank you. We're rolling this morning here with Al Gaggs. Al Gaggs has been a club friend for years and years and years. I first met Al in 1999 at one of our regular membership meetings, and you were just coming off a Sopranos audition, and we didn't see you on there, but that was true, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was true. It was a lot of fun, and it was a great experience. Painful one, but a great experience.
Well, you didn't make it on the Sopranos final cast, but you've been making and casting lures for a long time. What's new on the agenda for this year?
Well, new is one of our twitched eels. This thing weighs 2 ounces on its own, and it sinks very, very slow. So as it's going down, it's great for boulder fields all over the place. You know what I mean? And you can You know, you can use it off a boat, off the surf, shallow water, deep water, however you want to fish it. Pretty versatile.
Fantastic. And of course, I follow you on Facebook, and we all should be following Al Gags on Facebook. You don't do just saltwater. I see you out there with the smallmouth and largemouth.
Oh, yeah. And I love it. I did a lot of freshwater fishing my whole life, and also manufactured a lot of lures for other freshwater companies that I was under contractual agreements with.
Mambo Minnow.
Mambo Minnow was one of my favorites, you know. And when I sold Gags Grabbers way back in 2003, I believe, they haven't done anything with it. If I would have known that was going to happen, I never would have sold.
Friends and fellow members, the best surfaced, ultra slow retrieving lure in calm waters was the Mambo Minnow. Am I correct?
You're correct. You're very correct on that. Yeah.
Love it. And I cherish the few that I have left. Thank you, Al, for coming to our 14th annual CSA Demonstration Day. Hope to see you for many more.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Here we are with Billy D. Billy D. is one of our past presidents of CSA. He's been a member for 20 years or so. And Billy D., besides making lures, is the extraordinary expert when it comes to altering and modifying and hot rodding lures, especially our redfins. Redfins. Billy, you're here today for our 14th annual CSA Demonstration Day. What are you showing us today?
Well, first off, I have an array of needles that I've built. They're all different type of actions and different water depths, and I plan on doing a lure modification demonstration on how to modify a particular lure to make it create a different type of lure out of the same lure. So, and also how to make a lure safer for you and the fish, so eliminating that back treble hook. So I got a couple different ways that I've used, and I wanted to see if I can at least bring it to the attention of the rest of the surf casters. I wanted to also make a point that what you see is never what you get, because there's things in here. If you see something wrong in here, there's a reason why it's done. Well, this happened to be an ordinary Super Strike needle, but if you notice, it's actually loaded.
It is loaded.
This works great. I've caught many fish at the vineyard with this. Plus, you notice the eye is bent. It's not bent because of by mistake. This changes the action a little bit.
I see it's bent down.
Right.
I see that, yeah.
So you can, it'll bring it up a little bit. It's part of my discussion for the demonstration.
Well, let's see if we can't get some people
Yes.
around your table here for
Great.
Demo Day.
Thank you very much.
2024. Thank you, Billy D. Eli Thomas, thank you for being here. 24/7 Lures, current member of the club, has been for a while. An invaluable resource to us when it comes to our IT matters. Thank you for showing up today at our 14th annual Connecticut Surfcasters Association Demo Day 2024. What do you have in front of us here?
Well, I brought a little bit of everything. I think you and I talked that I could probably fill 6 tables if we had the space for it, but it's a small show that we all love being here. So I've got needlefish, which guys know me for, pencils, spooks, as always, doing the best lures I can for a reasonable price. And I had guys come up to me earlier telling me they caught a 50 on this earlier. I had a guy tell me he got his personal best on. So I just love talking to people, telling me their stories catching fish.
Isn't that great to be rubbing elbows on a cold mid-teens day in January, and we're not fishing, but we're still talking fishing?
I need to get out of the basement and talk to people, and if I don't do that, I'm not going to build lures. Being able to talk to people is the reason I do this.
Well, thank you for being here for this year's CSA Demonstration Day. Looking forward to many years in the future and more membership years under your belt. Thank you very much, Eli.
I appreciate being here. Thank you.
Yeah, it's me.
They pulled you out of the Cape Cod Canal. You're a freaking mermaid.
I am. I prefer sunfish, but mermaid's fine.
But you are a mermaid. You're a mermaid from the FTW Cape Cod Canal. And tell me, how did you make it here to Connecticut Surfcasters 14th Annual Demonstration Day?
How did I make it here?
Yeah, where are you from? What town are you from?
Oh, Milford, Connecticut.
That's nowhere freaking near the canal. Earl Evans, Van Stoll, Northeast distributor, Northeast representative, correct?
Correct. Happy to be here, man.
Well, we're happy to have you here at the Connecticut Surfcasters 14th Annual Demonstration Day. Tell us a little bit what Van Stoll has on tap for 2024.
So we're pretty excited. We have the new X2, which came out. It's an upgraded reel from the original reel. Still built on the original foundation, so it's still the large hardened stainless steel main gear, titanium spool shaft, carbon fiber drag, but we now move the clutch to the spool shaft, so now you get immediate engagement with the rotor. It's a stronger reel.
I saw what you just did. It's instant.
It's instantaneous, so it's a little stronger. Some of them are a little faster, and it's an improvement over the original reel, which again, it's been around for 30 years, so it was hard to improve that. But a lot of the parts are transferable, so you still have the main gear works in the old reel and the new reel.
I like that Van Stoll office listens to their owners and people that use their product, and they're very sensitive to what the marketplace has out there and what they're looking for.
Of course, and we pride ourselves in customer service, and we speak directly with the customers and take care of. If anybody ever has a problem with their reel, we're there to help them with it.
And you also were very good in speaking with us at our club recently, weren't you?
I think Craig did do a talk. Right?
Yes, Craig
Craig's
did.
The best man. Craig's
He
the
did.
guy. He's
He
my
did.
boss, I report.
He did. He came in with about 200 pounds worth of display and reels up 2 flights of stairs.
Of course.
Give him credit. Well, thank you for joining us here at our 14th annual CSA Demonstration Day.
Of course. Thanks for having us. Appreciate
You're welcome.
it. Thank you.
Okay.